What is going on, you guys? Bastion Wadger here, coming at you with another Rob's Deck of the Month.
Yo, what's good, guys?
We're here for the May profile. What you got for us, Rob?
I got Domain Monarchs.
Monarchs, okay.
I was bored, so I tried putting together Extra Deck Monarch. Didn't work. Tried to put together Layer Darkness Monarchs. I didn't like how it played because it took away too much from the Layer deck and it took too much away from Monarchs. So I just built them both separately. So I'm playing Layer on the side, but I've been playing this deck a lot. Playing it 2 years now. It feels crazy, but yeah, so I'm just going to profile this.
Yeah, pro Monarch player, no mistakes.
So I play 1 Aether and 3 Erebus, like the bread and butter of this deck. So this is the one, you send 2 different Monarch Spell Traps with different names to do different things. So this something with Monarch stats from the deck, and then this non-target shuffles from the hand, field, or graveyard. So if you play against the Lair Darkness deck, you can get rid of their Lair, you can get rid of Diablos. If you play against Cosmos for whatever reason, you can deal with their ships.
That's on summon?
Yeah, it's on summon.
Okay.
Then I played 2 Karaz. I found like this bricked me more or less than not playing 3. If I played like before with Gofu, you would play 3 of it because you open Gofu this. Like, it was really, really good. But with no more Gofu, I wouldn't play it anymore. I wouldn't play 3. I cut it to 2. 1 Mega Thessalos. So it's a pseudo Mind Crush when it's normal summon. You can look at your opponent's hand, take a card out, discard a card from the hand. If it's a monster, they take 200 per level. And if you tribute it to fire, you can an additional 1,000. So that effect, the additional 1,000 doesn't come up as much in this version, but it's being able to rip out like a domain out, rip out a kaiju, Regeki Garcol, anything like that. Anything that gets rid of your domain lock is what this card's good for.
Right, okay.
So it's all like self. Oh, I'm sorry. And 1 Mega Kaius. I was trying this out. It's really good against the Lair deck. So what it does is when it's normal summon, you target a card in the field, and if you tribute a dark, you can banish it. Let me just double check because I don't want to be cheating people. So you can tribute summon this card by tributing 1, like all the Mega Monarchs. If it's tribute summon, you can target 1 card in the field, banish it. If you do inflict 1,000 damage to your opponent, then if it's a dark monster, banish all cards with that name from the hand, main deck, extra deck, or graveyard. So you get rid of the card completely. And if you tribute it a dark, you get to target 2 cards instead. So if you're playing against a Lair Darkness deck, this card's really cool because you can tribute their stuff, which becomes dark, and then you can banish something there's a dark, and you can banish 2 things. So you can get rid of like a Lair of Darkness, and you can get rid of like a back row, or you can get rid of like a random monster that's not Lilith, or a Lilith that's already used its effect. And then the win condition, triple Vanity. This card's insane unless you play against Draco. If you play against Draco, you cry, but like this card's insane. It like destroys Trickstar, destroys ABC. If they have purple poison, they can out it, but otherwise Pendulum like can't out this card. They can't Astrograph. Like it's literally a win condition. Then for your tribute fodder, 3 Dea. So what this does is when it's normal special summon, you special summon from the deck 800, 1,000. So you summon usually Eidos. So when it's normal special summon, you get an additional tribute summon. So the ideal combo is you go normal summon Idea, special summon Ideos, tribute them both for let's say like a Monarch, so let's say an Aether. You use the Monarch's effect, then in that case you have like an Erebus in your hand. So on the next turn, so on end phase the Monarch will go back. Then on the following turn, you go Eidos' other effect, which targets an 800, 1,000 from your graveyard and special summons it by banishing it. So you banish this, special this, and you special the other Eidos, and then you have 2 tribute summons, a normal summon and a tribute summon, which is really, really good. It helps the deck grind and apply more pressure. Then I also played 2 Mithra. So I didn't like this card as much because they can link it away, link the token away, but it's essentially an Eidos. You can reveal it in your hand, special summon it to your side of the field and give them the token, and if it was tributed, you get to get an additional tribute summon. So what I would usually do is I would reveal this. Well, this shouldn't be going flying. I'd reveal this, tribute for let's say a Karaz, then its effect will trigger, so I get an additional tribute summon, and then I can rank it, for lack of a better word, level tribute back up to either one of the 8s. Because all the 8s have the effect that if they're they can use 1 tribute summon monster instead of 2 tributes, which is really, really cool. And that's it for the monsters.
You said you think it'd be worth it to pop the token that you created with Kuraz so they can't link summon, but you do get a draw. So.
Yeah, they'll get the draw. So I would usually just leave the token because not every deck plays Link Spider.
Right.
Not like most links that people are playing are like Skull Dread, Borreload, stuff like that, or like very specific stuff. So like they can use it for like a Firewall, a Link Spider, or like a
They can still use it for Saryuja. No?
Yeah, they can still make it for Saryuja, but like at that point, like unless you're doing a turn 1, you're usually just getting rid of the token.
Right.
Then for the 1-ofs, the broken 1-ofs, Pantheism, discard it, send a Monarch Spell Trap from your graveyard, draw 2, banish, reveal 3, and get 1. Stormforth, this card is stupid. March, I've main decked the March just so I have extra protections for my domain lock. I sided another copy. Just like if you stick a V Fiend and they can't Regeki you, you just like win. And I'm trying out the equip card. Like I'm very mixed on this card. I might take it out for either upstart or main deck the Majesty's Fiend. But like it's cool. It gives you free fodder. Well, I don't know what my cards are flying. Holy shit! But like, it gives you free fodder. It gives you another name that you can send off Erebus, send off Pantheism, or Surge.
Right.
Then 3 domain, the win condition.
Of course.
So if you control True Draco monster and your opponent doesn't, they can't special summon from the extra deck. You can reveal a 28 1000 from your hand, or 28 1000 from your hand and reduce its level by 2. And during your battle phase, if your Monarch battles, it gains 800. So it makes your Monarchs bigger so they can beat over stuff. It locks them out from the extra deck, and it makes tributing easier, which is really cool. 3 Searcher, 3 Tenacity, reveal something with Monarch stats to add a Monarch Spawn Trap. And 3 Return, this adds a Monarch Spawn Trap. Well, Monarch when it's tribute summoned. But a Monarch has to stick on the field. So if they like torrential you or whatever, if they get torrential or bottomless, you can't like search. But what's cool is because of this card, they can't strike your Monarch. If they ogre, they're gonna hit this. If they ash it, they'll hit this, which is really cool. Because people don't play around it like that. Then 1 Rhoda and 1 1-for-1. These are just extra copies of Idea. You need to see Idea, so like it sucks when you get ash, but like you side Called by the Graves. And then the 2 copies of the Foolishes. I only play the 1 because like the only card you really want to send is Pantheism. Because like this sends Pantheism. Pantheism gets you Monarch Spawn Traps. The only thing I don't play Frostblast at all because like I'd rather my Monarch Spawn Traps go to my primes as opposed to like the dealing with set cards. And there's not a lot of set cards in the format anyway unless you play against like a trap deck. So I'd rather just like play the 2 Foolishes.
Ultra Guy's coming up, by the way.
Oh yeah, too.
We gotta prep for that.
Yeah, sure. I haven't prepped the build for flood decks yet. I still have to test against flood decks.
Yeah.
And then 3 prime. A lot of people usually play 2 of this, but I like the fact that you can like have 2 in loop to summon, and then you have 1 on the field to like recur your stuff. Because since you lost 6 Monarch spells and traps, no, I'm sorry, 4, because you lost 2 Stormforth and 2 Pantheism. So because you lost 4, you want to be able to recur your stuff back. And then the 1 Escalation, because I always like this card. People don't play around it, and like you just catch them randomly. This is like a True Draco spawn trap. It lets you tribute during your opponent's main phase or battle phase. No extra deck because for domain.
Right.
And then all the cool tokens. I like my tokens. Then side deck, 1 Majesty's Fiend. It's just like another floodgate monster. 1 Mega's Borg. So what this card does is, once normal summon, you can target a card on the field, destroy it. Then, if it was a light, you can banish 10 cards from your opponent's from both extra decks equal to the level of the monster. So you can normal summon this special idol. Normal summon Idea, special idols, tribute this, pop itself, and then you can rip 8 cards out from your opponent's extra deck. So like if you play against like Pendulum, it's really, really good going first because like you just
it's random, right? Or because
no. So if you tribute a light, you get to choose them.
Oh wow,
it's really, really good. But I don't put it in against the layer decks because everything's dark.
Yeah.
And then double Kaiju, just to, like easy out to Masterpiece, Mecha Boss, stuff like that, and ABC because like you deal with the ABC, you can just like kill them. Then boom. 3 Twin because that has synergy with all the Monarch spells and traps, synergy with the Idea. It's a really, really good card. 1 extra March just to protect my Vanity's Fiend or my Tribute Summon monsters. 2 of this so I don't get Ashed or Veiled because those cards really, really hurt when your Idea gets Ashed. Then the 1 board wipe. I don't main Regeki. I'm sorry, I don't play Dark Hole. I just got the card. Double Erupt because it's skill drain for this deck and it's searchable too. So like, I would play the 3 if I had the 3rd. Like I don't have a 3rd super. I'm gonna be honest. I just don't have the 3rd super, so I just want to play the 2. Very ignorant, I guess.
Play the
it's just really cool because searchable skill drain, so you can like stick a V Fiend or stick like a Cross or something really shitty. They won't play around it, and then you skill drain them. And then 2 of these for Draco for going first, just like generic going first card, Judgment of Morning.
Yeah.
So that's the May deck month. Like, comment, subscribe. If there's anything you want to change, let me know. If there's any decks that you guys want to like recommend for the next month, let me know. I'll put it in the comments. If I can build it, I'll try to.
Crystal Beast.
No, maybe.
All right, Crystal Beast.
Crystal Beast. We'll work on it.
Confirmed.
Crystal Beast confirmed. But yeah, thank you guys for the profile. Thanks for viewing. Catch y'all in the next one.
All right, thanks a lot, guys. Bye.